Hi everyone! So today we're making pokè, and I love a salmon pokè. This is kind of my variant of it, and it'll be completely soy free. I'm actually allergic to soy, so this is my own take on the pokè, and also I'm going to be making like a house sauce without soy sauce and anything like that. I also found a soyless ponzu, so that will be it. So for today we will be needing, of course, salmon, mango. This is a yellow mango, green onion, corn. I'm gonna be making my own mayonnaise, so egg and lemon for that, and as well sunflower seed oil. You can use any kind of neutral oil for mayonnaise, and a little hint of Dijon on there, and salt and pepper. We're gonna be needing avocado and masago, like a row, to decorate on top of the pokè afterwards. And as for all of our sauces, we'll be needing rice vinegar, soyless ponzu, for the mayo, I'm gonna be making spicy mayo, so sriracha, and oyster sauce, fish sauce, fish sauce. Yeah, the sunflower oil will be for the mayo, Dijon, and on top of the rice, I will be using this like rice seasoning, which is really good. And also in our sauces, we're gonna be needing a little bit of honey and sesame oil. Also, actually, I might be topping a little bit of sweet chili, just like a hint of sweet chili oil for the spicy mayo. You don't really need to, but this is just how I do it. Anyway, to start off, let's start with the rice, because I have this amazing, let me see if I can lift this without knocking things over. I have this, of course not. Of course I can't. I knock shit over. That's just what I do. Anyway, Cuisine, Jesus Christ. Hopefully nothing else will fall over. Cuisinart has this amazing rice cooker. This is the smaller one, but then again, I live by myself. I don't really need that much rice. But the amazing thing is with this, like, even though I've already prepped everything kind of already, you can, while cutting everything, have this going. So you just put everything in there, put it on cook. When it's done, it automatically changes over to warm, to like stay warm. So you can kind of just put the rice in there and forget about it, and it'll be ready when you're done. So, also the amazing thing with this, it comes with a measuring cup. It also comes with this like rice spatula to pick it up afterwards. We're gonna be pouring this much. I mean, I'm making this for one, so pour like one of that, and then always have more water than rice. It also explains it in there, but like just have like a little bit of more water than rice. Put the glass lid on and plug it in and switch to cook. So now we can just leave it there and forget about it. If you don't have a rice cooker, just do the regular old-fashioned way to put it in a pot, you know, with like this much amount of water more than the rice, maybe a little bit of salt, and put the lid on there. So while that is going, also I want to say I absolutely love going to farmers markets. You can check online where there's one near you. It happens usually the same day a week, same time. And that way you support local growers, local farmers, local entrepreneurs, basically, local businesses that will come there with their produce. And usually it's also a lot better than what you get in the grocery store. So most of what I have here is that, besides the corn, which is just out of a can, everything else is actually from the farmer's market. So that I absolutely love. My salmon is from this amazing company. Oh, here I have their thing they're wrapped around their package. Nordic Catch. They're amazing. So they're from Iceland, but this vacuum packed, so it's still sashimi grade fish. So that way, because it's vacuum packed, you can buy it and not use it within the next couple of days. You can have it in the fridge for a while. So that's absolutely amazing. So that's the salmon. They're such a great company, and they're at farmers markets in LA. And I believe you can order from them too. I have to double check on that. But anyway, to start off, let's make our mayo. So the reason I do this is just purely because I can't find a mayo I like. That's like the only reason. You don't have to do this. You can buy store-bought mayo. I'm trying to like make room for this. This is really hard. I'm gonna scooch this over. So, yeah, the only reason for that is like purely, oh, this one might have cracked a little bit. Purely because I just don't like American mayo. Mayo in Norway is a lot better, you guys. But, sorry, it is. Our mayo is a lot better. But this way I can make my own mayo, and then I can kind of control a little bit the flavors myself. So basically, important thing, I've had the eggs out of the fridge for a while because they're supposed to be same temperature as the oil. Oh my God, get off. So just separate them. You're supposed to have only, this is why I'm pouring this into a glass, because we're keeping the yolks. So it's only gonna be like the yolks. Oh my God, so annoying. Anyway, that's good. There we go. And of course, I'm making a mess. Shoot. You know what? It might be fine because I may not need that much actually. Because we're not going to need a whole thing of mayo. Anyway, here's the yolk. I'm already fucking this up. And you know what? That's okay because you know, this will happen when you cook. I am not a professional chef. You're most likely not a professional chef. Unless you are, then you're awesome. But, this will happen when you cook, guys. So just kind of go with it. Do you need 2 yolks for the amount of spicy mayo I'm making for this? No. So it's fine. Anyway, for this, we need a little bit of salt. About a teaspoon worth or half, like a half a teaspoon. So like about there. And you need a whisk. So this one, kind of like something like this. This will be good. Let's move this mess. Let's forget that happened. Out of sight, out of mind. Didn't happen. But that's fine. Like, this kind of shit will happen. So you need to whisk this all together. And then, yeah, this will be so little. But that's fine because we don't need that much spicy mayo. Is great. I mean, if you have a hand mixer, like a, are they even called a hand mixer in English? I don't know. The hand one that's like electric. Oh, I'm like crashing up here. The hand one that you like put up and down, whatever. If you have that, or like a KitchenAid or whatever, like you can do that for making mayo as well. All right, so we're gonna be needing a little bit of Dijon in there. So, well, because we only had like, I'm just gonna have that much. I don't want the full amount. You know what? I don't want the full amount because we're gonna make it a spacey mayo. A spacey mayo. Yeah, we're making a space mayo, you guys. So because we're gonna be adding the sriracha anyway, it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna just do this. Mix that in there. And then we're gonna need about a tablespoon of this. Oh, I do have a tablespoon measurer. So a tablespoon of lemon. Oh my God, this is going absolutely everywhere. Such a mess. But you know what? That's okay. That's half of the fun of cooking, right? Is making a mess. Or is that not true? If it is true, don't let me know. I don't want to know because I make a mess every time I cook. It just freaking happens. It's just how it is. All right, that's done. The rice is starting to steam, so that's all good. We need to mix all of this. Pretty sure it's supposed to be thicker than this. I mean, it usually is, but it'll be a runny mayo, okay, you guys? I am not doing this really well today. Anyway, all right, we're gonna be needing oil. We're gonna be gradually adding oil. We're gonna need like 1/2 of a 4th, so 1/8. Wow, my brain is not working today. We're gonna be needing about 1/8. I am also trying to translate this, you guys, from like my measurements like in Norway over to American. So Yeah, about 1/8 of a cup or so. Maybe, probably less, probably not gonna use all of that at all. Anyway, we're gonna be adding it gradually at a time. So whilst we're, yeah, this is how it's gonna be. I know it's supposed to be thicker than this. I'm doing everything wrong. Okay. You know, it would be really nice if we had 4 arms, because so then I can hold this and like add a little bit at a time whilst holding it down and whipping. Like 3 to 4 arms would be really good. Guess we're not there yet in evolution. All right. Anyway, this is boring. So while I'm doing this, why don't I talk to you guys about this amazing company? Okay, so I fell in love with this company. I met the owner of this company and she introduced me to this, and they're such a great company. Bow Undies. I will show you afterwards. Basically, the bra that I'm wearing right now, they're from a company called Bow Undies, but they have a subscription service. So you subscribe for a small amount every month. They send you underwear in your mail. So I think it's like $13 a month. You just like for a small amount every month, they send you 4 underwear, and you can choose if you're like an all thongs person, if you're a purely hipster kind of underwear, or if you like a mix of it. The mixes are really nice because then it sends you all kinds of cuts. I love them, and I wear them all the time, and I have friends who wear them all the time now. And the good thing is, if you guys subscribe, you can use my code, or even if you go and shop online for these like bralettes or anything like that, when you use my code, you get 10% off. So check that out. My code is Liz Moss, as my name. So if you use that, you go in, you click in Liz Moss on the coupon there, on the code, you get a 10% discount. It's fantastic. And they come in these little baggies every month. The underwear comes in these little baggies. So that's them. This is their like social handles. You know, they're so great. See, ooh, you heard that little pop? That was the rice. Now it's staying warm because it's already done. So that will just keep it like nice and warm. It'll make it a little fluffy, so that's good. Oh my God, I really want a hand mixer. If any of you guys want to send me one, thanks. I think I'm gonna stop right there. Adding sriracha. Add about like this. And then a little splash. We don't want a lot of this because we're gonna mix this with the house sauce, which is gonna have honey in it. So we don't want it too sweet. We're just gonna have a little bit, just like that. Just a little dash. You know, don't need a lot more. And like I said, you don't have to make your own mayo. The only reason I'm doing it is just because I don't like the taste of the mayo I can buy in the store here. I've tried like a few different kinds. If you guys, if any of you know what I mean when I'm saying like Norwegian mayo is good, or if any of you guys are Norwegian and you found a mayo that you like here, please let me know, because it would be great to just buy mayo that is actually good. But mayo in Norway is very different than here. Key to everything. Taste, taste, taste. Oh, that's pretty fucking good, actually. Oh, I think I'm happy with it like this. You can add some more spice if you want it more spicy. Spice levels, it's all about you. Like whatever you're comfortable with, it, whatever you want. I mean, you're cooking for you. Maybe you're cooking for some guests, but most essentially, you're cooking for you. So just give it a taste every now and then. Just play with it and figure out what spice levels you're comfortable with or that you like. I like things really spicy, but not everybody does, and that's okay. So just like find a level that you're comfortable with. I'm gonna show you how to do my little house sauce. And this you can use for other things as well. You don't have to just use this for Pokè, but I really like this. This is my personal twist on it. Like I said, I can't have soy, so I had to play with other things to use. So for this one, let's start with a sesame oil. We're gonna have half a teaspoon of this. So just half a teaspoon, because this is very flavorful. We don't need a lot of this. Same with fish sauce and ponzu is gonna be half. There. I'm trying to to do things with one hand is not easy. Whoop. Ponzu. Rice vinegar or rice seasoning is going to be about half as well. We're going to have one. So this one is a half, so I'm just going to use twice as much of it, of oyster sauce. Whoops. No, no, no. Not that much. Oh. About like that. I'll just... 1 teaspoon as well of honey. Because honey is sweet. Make it, you know, just like balancing out all the like citrusy acids and stuff that's in here right now. And the fish sauce. You know, just adding that. You can just use a fork, whatever is easy for you. Just, you know, whip it around. And again, this is just my version of a house sauce. So if you end up making something else, if you end up changing your recipe, if you use ingredients that I haven't been using, I would love to know. Like, hey, if you make a better house sauce than me, I would love to know. I love improving and I love learning new skills. And especially if it's like gonna taste better, then yeah, why would I not change up my own recipe? But anyway, this is just what I found I like. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, now that we have our sauces done, it's not a lot left, you guys. Just, you know, grab all of our things. Oh, maybe not that much. Well, maybe yes. You don't have to use all of it. Just like... And this is about like, I think it was about 2 ounces because I used half of a package from Nordic Catch of the salmon. So it's about 2 ounces, maybe a little over, of salmon. And so we're gonna just mix everything and then add the sauce. We're not gonna add all of this. Look how much that is. We're not adding all that. So just add like a little bit, maybe a little more. There. Just mix everything together. Maybe a little more spicy actually. Just to have some sauce. And you can use your fingers on this. You don't have to use a fork. Just like mix everything. And again, you can use other, if you don't like corn or you don't like mango, whatever, you can use other things. If you prefer other fish, this is just what I like personally. Sometimes I also add scallops and do like a mix of salmon and scallops. That's pretty good as well. But this is just like what I, oops. And again, I'm such a freaking mess. So now that that is done, let me talk to you about plating, right? To make things a little prettier. It's so easy to make things look really professionally done and look pretty. You don't have to like go out of your way. You don't have to have expensive china for that. I believe this is IKEA. I mean, this is like a pretty glass bowl, pretty simple, but it's like, I like the shape. It's not so standardized. So I'm just gonna be grabbing this. We're gonna grab the rice first. Oh yeah, if you just got this, careful not to burn yourself. I did that the first time I lifted this lid off. Grab the spatula that they provide you. Pour all this, and you can use the spatula to kind of like flatten the rice out. Make it look pretty, not just like lumped together. And again, you know, if you prefer brown rice, you can use that. I just really love jasmine rice. So tasty. All right, so I got all the rice in. Now we're gonna use the seasoning. This is just what I do. You don't have to, but I really like this. And a lot of the poke places have this. So this seasoning, as you can see here, I'm just gonna be pouring this all over the rice. And you don't have to have as much. You can do just a little bit, but I love this stuff, so I'm gonna be pouring it all over. There we go. And then we're gonna be adding our mixture. Just pouring it in the middle, you know, kind of trying it to keep it like So you can see a little bit of the rice afterwards. Oops. There we go. And then to top it off, we're gonna grab this. Maybe we should, you know, this is kind of what you could do what you want. Maybe I'll just like do like this. Maybe like one on each side. Whatever. This is like, again, you can like play with this. Play with your food, you guys. I promise, you're allowed to. And then I love masago. This is a fish roe, like really, really little fish roe. I love this stuff, so I always add this to my poke. If you don't like it, you don't have to. Again, this is all for you, so you can drop it if you don't like it. All right, now I'm gonna add a little bit again of the seasoning just on the top, just for like decorative reasons. And just like add a little bit like this. And there we go. And another thing with like plating and stuff, you can always get like really fun utensils. I love these chopsticks because they're very mermaidy. They're very, I mean, I just love these. These are so cool. So I always have like fun chopsticks. These ones are steel, so that's really cool as well. But I also have a collection of like really nice wooden chopsticks. You know, again, like plating doesn't have to be really hard, and you don't have to spend a lot of money doing it either. You can buy like really like cool funky things for cheap, like on Amazon or at IKEA or other places like that. You don't have to buy expensive Chinaware just to have it like look really cool. So anyway, this is my poke. I'm gonna be enjoying this now. Let me know if you guys try it and what you think. If you guys do something different, if you add something to it or you change it up, let me know if you think it's better than my recipe. I definitely want to know. I would love to try different things out. So comment, stay tuned on Instagram for Lace and Carbs. I will be posting, as always, the ingredients list for the following week a few days before. So Friday, I'll post the list. Monday, 6 p.m., we're here and we're cooking. And yes, so comment, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys, bye.